Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well and I hope that you have an incredible day. I am here to do an intuitive card reading for today's energies to see what insights, messages, and guidance the universe wants us to know. So let's take a look at the cards and see what's coming up for today. Okay, so we had two come up. We have transform and seek seclusion. Yeah, in order to transform, a lot of times you need to take a step back and go inward to take time for yourself. Think about the butterfly. In order for the caterpillar to become the butterfly, it needs to take time away, it needs to seclude itself, it needs to work on itself so it can transform and metamorphosize into the butterfly, into its, final evolution. But, a lot of times we think that we can't take time away. We can't, take time to ourselves to step back. People will get all upset at us for doing that. They'll be like, what? Why don't you want to hang out with me anymore? And it's like, it's not even a them thing. It's like, no, I'm focusing on myself. I need to do, shadow work. I need to do internal work. I need to heal. I need to, take time to replenish my cup so I can show up as my best self. I need to recharge my batteries, this and the other. And I've been talking to my best friend, and she's been talking about how she feels like she really just wants to go off and be a hermit by herself for a bit. She says that I'm different, like I'm not like most people. She's like, I'm just so tired, like everyone else is being so draining. I'm like, yeah, I get that. Like other people right now are a lot. Not necessarily that they're trying to be, but people's shadow sides, their inner turmoil, their trauma, their, energetic hot mess that they've been, pushing aside, sidestepping, sweeping under the rug, pretending isn't there. It's coming out. It's not, they can't keep ignoring it. It's coming to the surface. It's leading to emotional explosions, and it's a lot. And it's just like if you're trying to undergo your own transformation to, learn, grow, and improve, you just don't have the time and energy to deal with all of that. Not that you dislike the people per se, not that you don't love them, but you're like, I just don't have the energy for it. If you think about a baby, like babies sleep a lot. They need to, go inward and conserve their energy because they're learning and growing so much when they're babies. They rely on their mother for, energy when they're growing in the womb, and then, they rely on their mother with, breastfeeding and whatnot when they're born. But it's just like, you gotta go inward, you gotta take care of yourself. Sometimes you need to seclude yourself for a while. And then when, once you're done, once you've reached this point where it's like, okay, I'm ready to go back in the world, then you can go out back in the world, you can shine, you can show off your true colors, how you metamorphosize into the butterfly. But you got to take the time for yourself. You got to fill up your own cup. You got to replenish, because you have finite energy. You don't have infinite energy to just like give. You got to be intentional and mindful and selective. What's the most important use of your energy? Because if you are constantly just giving and pouring out into other people and you have none left for yourself, you're not going to be able to learn, grow, and improve. You're not going to be able to transform and heal the way you need to. So it's okay to make yourself the priority. You don't have to keep putting yourself on the back burner. That doesn't mean you never help out anybody else, you never give to anyone else, you never share your energy or anything like that. But sometimes you really need to put yourself first and to fill up your own cup. So I'm wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day. Please take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!